Hi there, my name is Dave and I'm the CEO and founder of CodeScreen. So the purpose of this video is to walk you through creating a library assessment inside CodeScreen. So the screen you're looking at now is just a demo account inside CodeScreen, and the first thing I'll do is head over here and click Add New Assessment. And then I will choose the library option for the assessment type. And then this screen will display all the assessments that we have in our library. You can filter these by the language/framework that the assessment is available in. And a lot of our assessments are available in one or more languages/frameworks. And then you can filter further by the individual the skills that the individual assessment touches on, and then also by difficulty level, ranging from junior to mid-level and then to senior. So let's say I want to look for a Java assessment, and that's designed to test mid-level developers. I can choose mid-level from this list, and then this will display all the assessments that match that criteria. So let's say I choose this Films API assessment over here. It will show you the name of the assessment, a brief little summary of what the assessment entails, and then a more detailed button over here, which I can then click. And this will show me all the languages that the assessment is available in. So even though we set Java as our filter, it will show Java, of course, but it will still show the other languages that are available. And so in order to see the full content of the assessment, I can just click this button here for Java, which will bring me to a private GitHub repo in the CodeScreen account, and this will contain the full details of the assessment. And yeah, so our assessments they all follow a similar pattern, which is we have a README that describes the scenario, and then it describes the task for the candidate. And in all cases, the standard structure is there's some skeleton like project already set up. In this case, it's a Maven Java project. There's some classes in here that has some like functions and methods that need to be implemented, and then there's some unit tests that run against against these files that check that each candidate submission is functionally correct. And yeah, so once you have this, you can explore it. You can clone the repo down if you want. You can play around with it, and then if you decide, okay, I want to go ahead and choose this assessment, then you can hit this select link over here, and then you just enter the title, so the name of the assessment. So in this case, I'll just choose let's say backend developer. And here is where you can then decide which languages you want to allow the candidate to write their solution in. So in this scenario, I'm looking for a Java assessment only. So I can just knock off all the other options here. Cool. And then I can time box the assessment, so you can set a deadline. So this is the number of days the candidate has to begin the assessment from when they're sent it initially. So usually, 7 days is the most popular choice here. And then you can set a time limit, which is the number of hours or days the candidate has to complete the assessment from when they actually start it. And an important point to make here is that all of our assessments are designed to be completed within kind of 1.5 to 2 hours. So we try to be very respectful of the candidate's time, but also, we want the assessment to be, long enough for you to be able to gain as much information regarding the candidate's ability as possible. So we think that's a sweet spot, that 1.5 to 2 hour range. Now you'll notice that we do say like this test would take no longer than 3 hours to complete successfully. We say that because we always recommend like giving some extra leeway to the candidate in terms of time limit, and therefore, so for this particular assessment, it shouldn't take more than 2 hours to complete. But we say just add an extra hour just to give some leeway so the candidate doesn't feel kind of unnecessarily stressed or yeah, it supports the scenario where a candidate gets interrupted for whatever reason. Maybe they get a phone call or whatever. Cool. So I can set 3 hours here. And then we have some features around anonymizing candidates and explanation video required, but I'll leave them unticked. And then I just hit the create button. And then the assessment is shown in the list of assessments on the home page. So I can just click into that assessment, and then I can send the assessment directly from CodeScreen to candidates. So you can send the assessment to one candidate, just enter their name and email address. You can also send it to many candidates at once by uploading a CSV file. Or if you integrate with one of the applicant tracking systems that we integrate with, then yeah, you can send it directly from your ATS as well. So yeah, I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, just please feel free to reach out on our intercom live chat down the bottom right here, or you can email me directly at dave@codescreen.com. So thanks for watching and have a good day.